morning, everyone. I know it's a little bit early, especially for me. I'm still waking up. But I am so excited for this and to hear all of these amazing young women sitting over here. The Miss America organization, as you all know, really champions service, and especially being a servant leader. And I often talk about how I wish I had gotten involved in the Miss America organization sooner, simply because of those things. I felt like my entire life, I've always wanted to give back, and I never really knew how. And it wasn't until I joined the Miss America organization that I realized that there are so many possibilities to give back. And it's been so inspiring to meet all of these other title holders. In my class alone, these women are absolutely phenomenal. The things that they are accomplishing at such a young age is just beyond inspiring. So I'm so thrilled that you all get to hear from them today. I want to talk briefly about my social impact initiative. It's titled Your Voice Matters, Empowering the Voters of Tomorrow. I've always had an interest in politics, and I realized pretty early on in high school that voter apathy was something that was super common, especially among young people. And that was something that I never really understood. My parents always encouraged me to use my voice and to use my vote. And unfortunately, a lot of students don't get that same conversations from their parents or from their community. So I wanted to be that person to tell young people that their voice does matter in this country, regardless of their party or their background or what experiences they've had in their life. We are so privileged to live in a nation that allows us to express our opinions freely, and I think it is such a valuable thing to be able to use that on a local, a state, and a national level. How empowering it is to say, I voted for the President of the United States, right? I voted for my local county commissioner. I think that is such an amazing opportunity that we all take for granted. So the past 2 years, I've tried to do what I can to really get out the vote and help young people. Pretty early on in my reign, I was able to fly to Arizona and train with Kids Voting USA. They're a phenomenal organization. They work with teachers to develop curriculum for elementary school students and make the voting process and democracy easy to consume for students. So I was able to present to a group of kindergartners there who are absolutely adorable. I was able to, see the work firsthand and the kind of effect it had on these kids. I was able to present to that school. I worked with some amazing educators and administrators and board directors in this organization, and I've been able to continue that throughout these past 2 years. Later on, I held, Zoom voter registrations. I worked with Harvard's Making Caring Common, their voter mobilization series. That was also a big honor to be able to work with them. I was honored by Civics Unplugged as a civic hero. They're a nonprofit that awards young people for doing work in their communities. I was able to earn a $1,000 grant to purchase books and provide them to other students and to be able to keep that work going in these classrooms. Later on, I was able to raise $10,000 for the NAACP, which champions addressing voter suppression, especially in Black communities. And so that was another thing that I was very proud of. And I just found out about this morning. I'll be working as a fellow for Ballotpedia in the fall. Some of you may be familiar with Ballotpedia. Their goal is to provide nonpartisan information to all people free of cost on their website, so that people in every single city and state can learn about candidates in a way that is fair and easy to consume information. So I'm so thrilled to be continuing my work and hopefully make a difference in the nation at large.